Old Black Paradise, I love your honest abuse. You know, you're the hardest working super villain, super creep in this whole shit show. Respect. Respect, evil black duck. That you still do your own dirty work. So I kind of lost momentum and lost motivation to rage about this place in recent days, because it kind of comes over you in waves, or provocations at least. You know, this is how I find it anyway. If I haven't had a provocation in a few days, I start to kind of forgive them. You know, I forgive the flying monkeys and the evildoers, and you fall back into this comfy depression, which is probably the healthiest place to be in this whole fuckfest of a world. But today, I had some new shit fuckery. Just quite unreal, really. There was a little duckling running around in the park, you know, looking for its mother. It was crying out, you know, in that high pitch chirp that it does, that they do when they can't find their mother. And you know, I know people will be like, oh, the wounded healer, the what do they call it, where you try to rescue everyone and you're trying to rescue yourself, or whatever it is. But still, you know, back in the old days, like, everyone would have chipped in to actually try to help the little duckling. That was a given, and I wrongly thought even nowadays that would be a given, that you would try to help a little innocent duckling. I mean, no one obviously gives a fuck if it's a human, but if it's a cute animal, they generally help. I like those ducks. Anyway, so what happened? This little duckling, he's running around the park. He ran out to the car park. He's like chirping. This went on for like 10 minutes, and a couple of people laughed and sort of said, oh, cute duckling. And they kept walking. And then this fella did help me in the end, but he basically just stood there, and this duckling was running along against the edge of the gutter, and he couldn't get over the gutter, so he's kind of in this little channel, and the guy just leant down and grabbed him, and then I put him in my little woolen hat that I had, and we went around to try to find the mother duck, and we put the hat down, and, you know, one mother duck came up and like pecked the duckling, you know, attacked it, because they generally don't accept a duck that isn't theirs. And then we put it down with another duck who had ducklings, and it was kind of sad because the ducklings accepted that little duck, but the mother duck ran it out of there like it was a, you know, a little orphan stepson kind of thing. And so then we were trying to catch the duck again, and he went into this garden area, and there were these two old people sitting there. I guess all these people are just fucking NPCs. You know, I never want to come to that conclusion, but people are just getting so heartless now that, yeah, it's hard to see that they've actually got a heart, these people. And they just watched on. They said, like, oh, it's a little duckling without his mother. Oh, that's sad. They didn't try to help, you know, and so this duckling's just running around chirping, and me and this other guy trying to like get hold of it, so that, because the duck was just dying of stress, and like when I got him into the hat, he felt quite calm. And I don't know, I probably would have taken it home to raise it, because it was going to die otherwise. And yeah, it ran around. It was under this like dead kind of looking shrub, like that kind of stuff there. This shrub, it looked, bland. It had no flowers or anything on it. And then this family turned up, and they had a young daughter, and I thought, oh, they might be interested, in a capturing the little duckling and saving it, whatever you want to call it. But no, they wanted to do their photo shoot, and I get it, they were there to do a photo shoot. I was like, okay, fair enough, they can do their photo shoot. But then, as if to troll for maximum trolling value, they then said oh, you're right where we want to do the shoot. And they just turned up, we were there first. They literally turned up, and it just happened to be that it was right where the duckling was hiding in this dead shrub. That they wanted to take the photos of a dead shrub with their kids, and I was just like, are you I didn't say anything back to them. I was like, are you shitting me? There were lovely flowers everywhere else, but they wanted to do their fucking photo shoot right there. Unreal. And then, as if that wasn't trolly enough, one of them said oh, do you know how to raise a duck? In that kind of tone, and I was like, oh, fucking here we go. You're going to start guilt tripping me about how, I don't know how to look after an animal or something. And I was just like, yeah, I do. I fucking left it at that. Went off to keep trying to get the duckling. But it's just unreal. Unfucking real. Not even a little duckling, in distress can melt the heart of some people anymore. I think they fully are part of a demonic hive. I'm not just saying it from this one instance. I've had all the gang stalking and the street theatre, and not a lot of it, but a little bit of it. But I've had a lot of that whole they just don't want to hear about it. When you have your life ruined, and that whole targeted individual thing, and no one wants to hear about it. Even your own family, even your own friends. I've been through all that for years, and but it was just this new thing today with the animals where they just didn't even want to know. They didn't even want to help a little fucking duckling, and they just sat there. Two of them sat there on a park bench and watched, and then the fucking photographer woman turned up and wanted to take her photos with the dead shrub, just right where the duckling happened to be. It's a big fucking park. I am ranting, but it's justified, man. If I wasn't furious by this, I'd be ashamed of myself. It's a special occasion. Even the general duck has come to look for me today. You can probably sense my outrage at how the little ducktopian cadres are being mistreated. This is an outrage, isn't it, Afro duck? Goodness. Oh, there they are, two little. I just found a little buddy, I think. A little orphan. Shit, that's a small mercy. If I didn't care about this, oh no, it's a different family actually. If I didn't care, oh, fuck man, I might as well just hang myself, if I'm that soulless, I'd be really fucking alarmed. I suppose I wouldn't be, because I'd be a zombie already. But yeah, I was just thinking, fuck these people, let them take the stinger. They deserve this fucking abuse of, COVID abuse of shit show world. Just got absolutely no love. I knew they didn't give a damn about the scapegoat homeless people, but they don't even care about fucking little crying out little ducklings anymore. What the fuck, man? Old Black Paradise, you could at least go and give them a fucking wing chop. Photo shoot this, bitch. Watcha! Guys, I'm not going to apologise for the language, like, you know, in such circumstances, it's justified. Like, it was disgusting. Man, this little duckling fucking running around. It's like running down the main fucking footpath. Yeah, people are just laughing. What the fuck? The old Black Paradise is developing nicely, isn't it? Hey? They're all going to be as callous as you soon, buddy. And your duckling assassin of a missus. And the only threat was bird feeder man and the odd individual with the heart that aided him. Fuck, man. Anyways, why am I continually surprised? I don't know. Hope you're all having a lovely day and you're avoiding people like I just mentioned. All the best.